everybody, and welcome back to Nellie Root Designs. Today we are heading up the design team project. I'm using papers from Sharon at Mad Paper Crush. You can make a note of that. If you see something that you like and you go to her shop on Etsy and you make a purchase, enter the coupon code Nellie and Ruth Designs, my business name, and you will receive a discount. So again, thank you for joining in. I appreciate it. Part two of this was kind of I was calling it my Saturday struggle. Wasn't quite sure where I was going. I wasn't sure how it turned out, but everything turned out great. So this is part three, and I'm going to finish up working with some of these littles. I call all my miniature stuff, my littles. And I'm going to try to use some of these pieces today. And again, I want everybody to wish me luck because I really don't know what direction I'm going in again. I've never really had this problem, so I don't know what's going on with me. But at any rate, I'm going to make this little pocket with the journaling card. This is the journaling card here that will go down in here. So we're going to work on this. These are little miniature pockets in the little journaling card, the tag. This is another little mini pocket. And this one here is, let's see, I think I show it in part two. I showed you. I don't know where it is. My desk is a mess. Oh, hello. It's right here. So this is the same here as this. So the only difference is we're going to be embellishing this here. I want to embellish and take care of this journaling card for in here. So these are the little things I'm going to work on today. And I want to do these last two slide film holders. So we're going to move this aside. We'll move this aside. These are a few little things I think I may use. I'll be using these. So let's work on these first. I did pick these because it took me a little bit to decide what to put in here because I do need to use a horizontal piece, and I do like that. Although it would be kind of nice now that I've thought I would be using that, if maybe I could just find some wording, and it may not detract from the roses that are already on here. Maybe I can just do something plain and simple like this. That's a possibility. Let's see if there's something else here. Might be a little too dark. Oh, here, let's try this one. This may be too black. This looks more like a newspaper. Yeah, I think that's not right. I think this one is actually better, and I do like the little swirl. I'm going to go with this one. All right, so I'm going to get this in there. And today is still Saturday in my world here. I'm not sure when this is going to air because this is the September project. It'll air sometime in December. Oh my goodness. In September. I just don't know if it will be on a Saturday. All right, so let's get that in there. And I just wanted to take a little break between the last video and this one. See if I could get my bearings back a little bit better in the creative department. And that is not right. I have it backwards. Sometimes with these vellum pieces, you can't really tell. You have to look at the wording if there's any words on it. Let's see here. Yeah, that's better. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Just going to touch that up a little bit there where the white's showing. Okay, and I'm going to get this one in as well so I don't have to worry about it. This one is a little bit smaller, so I shouldn't have that hard of a time getting it making sure the edges are all covered up here, if that makes any sense. I was just talking to my girlfriend. Her mom had knee surgery last week, so I've been calling and checking in to see how she's doing, and she's the one that I made the Lazy Daisy journal for, and she kept yawning, and I'm like, oh my gosh, stop, you're making me yawn. And we were talking about, you know, getting together next weekend, and I said, yeah. I go, yeah, that should work out. And instead of August, I said April. And she's like, what? I said, oh, don't mind me, I'm tired, I'm not thinking straight. Okay. All right. And yes, I did forget to go around the inside, but that's okay. I don't think it's really going to matter if I don't distress that. Okay. All right. So next, I would really like to use, and I don't want to cover up a lot of the floral because it is so pretty. But I do want to use, I was thinking about putting this like this, bringing it up just a tad so it comes over the top. So I think I'm going to do that. And again, I'm working on the blue here, just so you can see. Working on my mat because these kind of tend to blend in. When fall comes, I'm going to flip this over, and the other side is brown, so I thought that would be nice to use for fall and winter. Okay. I'm just going to clip that off on the bottom here. And I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and get this little piece out there. All right, so we have that. Then I was thinking about taking, where did they go? Oh, golly gosh. Oh, here they are. One of these, and adding a little bit of dimension to the side. And I just want to, I think the black is too dark. I don't want to do blue because there's no blue. That blends a little too much. The green, maybe we'll do the green. I'll try the green. The other thing I wanted to try also is because I just really like these still. So maybe I'll just add a little bit of this to that. Because this gives it a nice, a little bit of texture as well. Where are my tweezers? Where are my tweezers? Tweezers. I'm having very good luck today. Just wondering if I should move it up just a tad. But I think if I just leave it there like that, I think that'll be good. I could move it up and then I could round that corner. I think I'll do that. Come on, Mr. Glue. There we go. Okay, we have that, and then I like to put a little something here, just kind of blend in, so that's not such a sharp edge. Whoop! My goodness, Barbie. Come on. Well, that's kind of fun because it blends in and it just kind of makes everything flow. like that. It just kind of breaks up that line. We'll put that up there like that. I think I'll put that there. 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 There, I like that because it just adds some dimension. And then maybe we can put a little Tim Holtz saying there after. So I'm going to set that aside. I think that's pretty. And then we're going to do the same thing to this one here. Because I really do like, this. So I'm going to get my cutter out for this one. And I think I will, I'm going to mark it just a little bit. So I'll cut on to the inside right here. We'll see how straight I get this. Let's see. All right. And I'm thinking if I should bring that up again and round it. I think I will. And then I'm going to make this even with this there. So I'm just going to do a thin bead up here. And I'm going to do a bead here. And we're going to bring that up a little bit. Okay. That back is really pretty too. I should put, I could use this as a little tag, or I mean a little journaling card. I could put a little thing on the back to write a date, or I think I will. I hate to have somebody stick that down on their page and not be able to enjoy it. So I think I'm going to do that now. And then I could make a small little pocket. There, for that to go into. It's just too pretty to stick down on a page and not be able to look at it. I'll get the back side here. There. There, that'll be a nice little spot. Somebody could write a date in there. Could do whatever they want. All right, so, and I'd like to do the same over here. With the flower. That might be a possibility. Let's see what else we can do here. Let's see what else. I have this little one that might be I like that. We'll just add that down in the corner. I only cut out a few of these because I wasn't sure how they were going to work out. I really like them, so I think I'll be cutting more out to use. And again, I used Sharon's paper to cut these for all these cute little accents. I just wanted to be able to show people that you don't always have to, when you purchase digital downloads, you don't always have to make a junk journal. There's so many other things that you can use to create with. If I want to do that. I was looking at that birch bark, but that almost looks like birch bark up there at the top. I still like that birch bark. I had used that on this one here. If you didn't see the part one, I used the birch bark on this here, and I love the way it curls some pieces. So not all of it has to curl. I do like that up there. And this birch bark is somewhat old. You can see how that it's dried out. So I have to be careful with it, and I do want to make sure it gets glued down. Depending on where I position it. And this is where I want to be careful because I don't want this to come off, this white here. So I'm going to tack that down. This little piece will have to come off, but this here will not have to come off. Let me get this tacked down. I do want to make sure I use enough glue. Where it holds it just nice. Where's my, use this here. There. That's pretty. That is pretty. And then I don't want to overdo it. I would like to have, I'm going to look for a saying. I think a couple of sayings, Tim Holtz sayings would be pretty on there. And again, I don't want to overdo it. I don't want too much going on. I like the geometric patterns in here. Just for giggles, I'm gonna come on, my fingers are almost looks like a piece of coral that you get down in the Keys. And that's the nice thing when you have these little die cuts, and there's so many different dimensions to them. You can just cut them and play with them, and because you can always cut out more. You can always cut more out. But like I said, I just want to show everybody that you don't have to make a junk journal all the time. Just, you know, making little bits of ephemera, and, you know, these are wonderful for your scrapbook pages. A lot of people don't have junk journals. They still scrapbook. Which I still try to get those family photos in there. There, I like that. All right, and then we'll get a couple sayings for that. All right, now this, I want to use, this is another piece of, and I have to tell you, I've got to look here to see, just to remind you, excuse me, the name of, let's see, let me find, here we go. So this is this is Sharon's Perpetual Autumn. So if you go to her Etsy shop, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to my voice. That's what you're going to look for, Perpetual Autumn. So I'm wondering if this paper, this would be pretty as a backdrop for this. And I also have, this paper as well. This might be kind of fun. I have some lines on this with the vine coming up and around. We have this here where the piece of wheat is coming up and around with a coffee stain. Let's see. And then maybe we can take another little piece of this and put on the bottom. So if we're doing the, I think I'm going to go for the vine here. And I'm just going to cut a little bit, and I want to cut my thing there. All right, now we'll get this glued on, and then I'm going to cut around it. Yeah, I just want that sticking out like that. So, I think I'll use my glue stick. I'm going to use my glue stick. And I'm going to take an old envelope here instead of getting my book out. I'm just being a little lazy today. I'll get it on here. Oop. I'll tell you, that's my Saturday. It just has been a wild day for me. All right. Now I really feel like I'm all thumbs. I'm going to put this, come on, down here like this. Okay. Get that out of here before I get it on a good project. All right, we're going to let that sit a minute before I cut it. And I'm going to get these here, and these aren't bending all that well. So I'm going to get my thing here. Belle, did you want to go out? I have my dog in here, and my son just popped his head in. Now she wants to go out. Here, honey. Go on. Go on. Go. All right. And let's see. All right. Okay. All right. I'm going to let this dry for just a couple minutes before I cut it, and then I will be right back. All righty. Okay. So I think this is dry now. It's a little curly, but I'm not too concerned about it because this will be going on a page. Yes, and my girls, they just got done eating, and now they're running through the house like a mad woman. All right, let's see here. Let's go in here a little bit. All right. And I think I have a mosquito in my office here, my craft room, because it is, my hand is really itching. And I think I got bit on the back of the leg. It's probably a mosquito that came in on one of the girls. All right, so I'm going to attach this down here. Yeah, again, I don't know if I would, on my next one, I don't think I'm going to use the Yoo-hoo, because I think it makes this curl a little bit. So, I think I'll use regular, gosh dang it. I think I'll use regular, the art glitter glue. So we'll get this attached down here. I hope everybody's had a good weekend so far. I took a little break after my other video, and I went out by my pool for a little bit just to chill and relax after that video I made that wasn't my little Saturday struggle video. Okay, so let's see. So on the bottom of this one, and these are tiny, remember, these are little tiny. These are only, well, almost 3.5 inches by 2 inches. So these are very cute. They're tiny, tiny little ones. Yeah. So let's see, what are we going to do on the bottom here? I could do another bird, but I don't want to do another bird. I want to, do something different. This is a little too long. Let's see what else Sharon has for, maybe something like this. These are also Sharon's labels. We could do something like this on the front. So let's find something here. There's one with a red. We could put that on the front. And let's see. We have that. What do you think? We could put a little, another little, we need some color. I want to get some color on here. I like to get a little bit of, let's see what we can come up with. Nope, that's not going to do it for me. We could cut that down. We could cut that down. The other thing we could do too is we could actually just attach this to one of the tags. I don't know if I like that though. And I may even cut this down a little bit because I just really like this. I think that's very pretty there. I want to go back to this because I do like that. And maybe we could add some of these. We could add some of these leaves to this. Let's see. So again, I'm going to fussy cut around these. I'm not going to rip and tear. Because I want more of the definition of these leaves to come out. Okay. Okay, all right. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's see if this will work. I don't know if I want to put it on the side like that. And again, that might be kind of nice. And then that way can add a little something more over here. I put it up right there to meet the top there, so it looks like it's part of that. And we could actually cut that stem off, I think, and just make this part of the side. Yeah, I think that'll be nice. Maybe we will bring it down a little bit. Yeah, all right, so let's do that. I think this needs to be inked up a little bit. Okay. I was talking the other day about how some gals do their videos to music, and I had inquired with my son about it, but I really like to have people know my thought process, and I like to hear other people, how they start out with one idea and then things change and they end up doing something totally different. I like the whole process of where their thoughts were going. My thought right now is I don't think I needed to put so much glue towards the top of this because I think it's going to hang over a little bit. And I don't want the glue, but then again, maybe it won't. I could make it like right here, like this. There, that's good. I'm just going to take some of that glue off of there. All right, yeah, I like that. And then again, maybe we can find a nice Tim Holtz saying for that. And then as far as the tag, I would like to bring this down a little bit because I really like to see that wheat. So I'm going to bring this down to about here. And then I'll round the corners, and that'll be a tiny tag. And I could actually just have that square on the bottom and have that in like that, which I think I'll do. And I'm not going to put anything on that tag. It'll be a clear little journaling tag, front and back. Don't need anything on it. All right, and then we'll just find a little saying for that. And then I'm just going to finish this here, and we'll get some sayings. I'm going to embellish. I'm not going to do anything with this here because I don't think it needs it, as I grab a little circle to put on there. Yeah, I don't, and maybe even some washi tape, a nice band of washi tape. I'll have to check into that and look at that. But let's get this card done here. And I think what I will do is maybe I will just I've been dying to use this. So I think I'm just going to use this here. And again, we'll put a nice little saying. Sometimes I just think just a little accent here and there is quite lovely. It doesn't have to be a lot. All right. Okay. All right, I think that's pretty. And I'm going to go get my Tim Holtz sayings. And I think we'll be able to find something to add. And maybe we could just put a little saying on the front as well. So let's see. Let's see what we have here. What will work? Oh, let's see. It's going to have to be something small. And I think I will use the white. I like this practice kindness. I think that would be really nice. And I will put a little dab of glue on here. And I think if I put it right down here, I think that'll be good. Just a little bit to hold it. So I'm going to put that right there. There. I think that's pretty. Practice kindness. So we have that one. And then let's see. We've got choose to see the good. I wonder, I like that. Follow your heart. Oh, it's about the same size. Today is a good day. Do more than exist. I like that. Do what you love. That would be nice up there. Do what you love. All right. Okay, got that. And these are quite sticky, but I just like to put that little extra bit down. Okay, do what you love. Like that. I have that one. And then this one here, this is going to have to be, I like life is good. Let's see if that would be. Let's see where we could put that one. We could put that right there like that. I think that would look nice. Right there. Let's see. Just don't know if I want it. I'm going to put it right here like this. So it just overhangs a little bit. There. Life is good. I like that one too. And then we will do this one. Let's put it on in here. This would be nice even if you had a longer one to put vertically. Happiness depends on ourselves. Isn't that true? Let's see. I do like that. Let's see if this is too long. Nope, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. Okay. Well, I think that this was a good session. I like that. Happiness depends on ourselves. That's going to be tucked right in there. And maybe we could find another little, let's just say, just breathe. We're going to need to do a little something. There's my little circle again. But, oh, golly gosh, golly gosh. Nope, I don't want to do that. But I would like to put that down there. I'm not going to do anything. I don't want to take away from this. And I do like this. I like that down there. All right, so there you have it. We did a little more minis out of Sharon's digitals, and I think they're all very cute. I think they're very cute. So thanks everybody for joining in. This was a really, really fun session. And again, I just want you to see what you can do with digitals. You don't always have to make the journals or the scrapbook pages or anything like that. You can make all these cute little ephemera pieces for your pages. Yeah, today was a good day. All right, everybody, have a great weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.